In this video, we are going to handle RecyclerView clicks. So we are going to make each list item in the RecyclerView clickable. Then we are also going to handle that click event. So the first step into making items clickable is to show that visual illustration, or to show that ink ripple on a given item, just to show that it's click. It's called a visual feedback. So let's just start by doing that. So navigating to our resources folder, our mail item layout. So the main view here is the material card view. So this is the view that we would like to show our visual ink ripple or visual feedback once this view is clicked. So we are going to make this clickable at first. We're going to set this to true. Then we're going to set focusable to true also. And finally, we are going to add a background. Then we're going to set a selectable item background. So this will just show a gray ink ripple showing that this view has been clicked. So let me just build this. Let me run it just to show you this effect. So as you can see, once you click on an item, it shows you this visual feedback. Yeah, the view is clicked, but there's no listeners, on code trying to listen to these clicks. So that's what we're going to do next. We're going to listen to these clicks, and then we handle those click events. So this is actually a basic ink ripple, just to show when an item has been clicked. So if you guys want me to do like a custom selector for this RecyclerView list, then please just submit your comments, and when a huge number requests for this video, then I'll do a video on these custom selectors. So the next step to take here is to listen to these click events. So let's go ahead and build the click listener. We build the click listener inside the email list adapter. Let me just hide this emulator. So inside your list adapter, scroll to the bottom and write a new class. We'll call this the email click listener. So this is just a class, and this class will take a lambda. Let's call this lambda the click listener. And this click listener will take a single email, type email, and will return unit. So here we will write one method on click, and this will be executed once a single list item has been clicked. So basically this is an email click listener class that takes a lambda, and once an item is clicked, then an email instance is passed into the click listener. So this is what will receive an email. So this click listener will be passed to every instance of the list items inside our RecyclerView. So each item will have its own click listener. So the best place to place this click listener is inside the on bind view folder. So we'll do it inside the bind. So right here we'll add a click listener. Let's make it private. The email click listener. So we will pass it directly to the list adapter. So that on bind view holder we can pass, after passing this item, then you can also pass the click listener. So then we'll add this parameter to the bind view on bind method. So already we have this click listener. So right now we want to add a variable of type email click listener inside our email item layout binding. So the only way to do that is coming to the data tag and adding a whole new variable. So we'll write a new variable here named listener, click listener. And for the type, we'll reference the click listener that we've just made inside the list adapter. In the UI, the main list adapter, then we call the class the email click listener. So coming back to the main list adapter, then the click listener will call the reference, then we'll attach the email listener to the click listener. So now that we have our click listener, it's time to attach the click listener to the view, such that once this view is clicked, then this click listener is called. So I'm going to add an on-click element, and I'm going to add the @ and the 2 curly braces. Now this is how we handle clicks inside our XML file. We open the parenthesis, then the arrow, then we reference to our click listener, then we add the on-click method, and the email, we provide this email variable right here. We pass the email, so this will satisfy the click, and that's how we do it using binding. So already our click listener is functioning. So heading back to our activity, so now we are required to pass the click listener in our main list adapter. So let's just write a new variable for the email click listener, a private variable, the email click listener is equals to mail list adapter email click listener, then we open parenthesis, the curly braces at the end. This is because it only has a single argument. So this is the email, so we are receiving an email. Okay, so let's try to log something. Let's just write a toast, the ID, email, okay. So once we click, then a toast message will show up showing the ID of the particular email. Then we're going to pass this email click listener on the main list adapter. Okay, so that did that. So let's run the project. So once you click on an item, then it displays the ID. So that works just fine. Right. So sometimes you require to use this view. Maybe you want to use it for transitions or anything. So here in this parenthesis, then you just pass a view, and after email we can just add the view here. But remember, this is not added, so let's go to the main list adapter and add a view right after the email. Pass the view. So in our activity also we require this view, so we can use this for anything at all. So that's how we handle clicks inside our RecyclerView. So if you enjoyed the video, please make sure to leave a like and make sure to comment.